Nina Navarro, who draws contact off of a pretty pump fake, getting Emma Nichols in the air. Navarro is a junior forward, number 32 for the Sacks. She'll step to the line, shooting the first 2 free throws of the game, hoping to get her team on the board. First one's up. Nice high arcing shot just off to the back left side of the rim. Navarro gets it back, spins out, takes 2 bounces, snaps the wrist, high arcing shot again, just short. Westbury on the press break, pushing the basketball, weak side skip to number 3 from Westbury off the mark, offensive rebound by 14. Again, back to number 3, hesitation, looks to get inside, can't get it in there. Ball was set up top, reset. Number 3, Leah Salibi with that first shot of the night. Ball finally does get inside from number 4, Marissa Banfield, to Emma Nichols, and the pass was broken up. Ball back to Westbury. Comes outside, swings out top to Salibi. Salibi sizes up another shot, decides not to take it. 15 off a penetrate and kick. 15, Alexa Orange looks to drive inside and kick. Number 14 for Westbury gets it deep down in the paint. Then she loses the basketball. Wow, this San Antonio Christian School is a very scrappy school. These Lady Lions are not letting that ball get inside. Westbury has 3 girls towering over every single girl of Lady Lions, and they're doing a great job of digging it out when it goes inside on them. Steal here for Westbury. Number 14 from Westbury takes it all the way. Tip loose. Mia Perkins loses the basketball there in transition, but the ball stays here to Westbury Christian. Again, Westbury and Christian coming in with a record of 25-9 versus our 24-11 Lady Lions from San Antonio Christian. Offensive rebound up and back in by Emma Nichols. Great follow by the big lady as she gets in there looking for 2 points. Penetrating kick, nice baseline drive, kick back out to the short corner, and a huge monster block by Nichols. Back, and that ball goes right back to San Antonio Christian as Navarro tried to challenge the big girl on the inside. Ball comes out to the wing. Navarro again taking it to the big on the interior to no avail. Here's Westbury off to the races. Number 4, basket good for Marissa Banfield, the senior point guard out of Westbury Christian. Coming right back at him is Sack. Sack, nice floater on the interior by number 10, Sarah Gwynn. Sack's not shy about attacking the bigs of Westbury on the interior. They're going right at him every single possession. Ball swings out top. Finally get it back inside again to the big from Westbury. She misses off the mark. We push it back up the floor. Swing to the left here, ball fake, penetrate, another block for Emma Nichols. At this time she's called for a foul. Going to the line is Faith Williams with a strong drive from the left wing to the middle of the floor with the right hand and picks up a foul on her way up. As you can see, the game plan for the Sacks are to go right at the 2 bigs, go right at the 3 bigs off Westbury, not give them any type of break. That free throw there from Williams was up and out. Takes a couple dribbles, gets ready for a second shot attempt. That one hits the right side of the rim, but gets a friendly roll and rolls in for 1. As you hear the defense chant from the Sack stands, Sack has decided to bring their band out, and that's calls for a great atmosphere here at the semifinal game. Up and in off the follow is number 14, Mia Perkins, as she made a great drop step move to the interior, then followed up her own shot with a putback. Sack's moving on the perimeter, swings to the weak side, trying to get this 2-3 zone, moving sideline to sideline. Then they turn it over on the baseline drive and big man lift. Nice move by number 4. Very smooth move by Marissa Banfield for a second layup on the day. Marissa Banfield being very active on the bottom left side of the 2-3 zone, getting out, creating steals, getting out in transition, and finishing in transition. Banfield is a senior guard for Westbury and is our leading scorer so far with 8 points. Marissa Nichols has 2, and Maya Perkins has 2. Ball back with Sack here. As the ball is being pushed up in advance by Catherine Price, he swings over to number 4, Morgan Helms, who misses the long-range jumper. Helms recovers the basketball. Price back to the middle of the floor, shoots a nice floater over the top, no good. Rebound by Westbury, outlet by Westbury, pushing it up the floor is Marissa Banfield. She sizes up the defense, drags, uses the top screen, uses the second screen, stops and pops at the free throw line. Somebody sign this young lady up. Marissa Banfield is here to prove that they're here to get to the state championship game. Nice stop and pop here on the interior by number 10 from Sack. Sarah Gwynn to no good. Banfield again with the basketball, looks inside to Perkins. Perkins passes to her partner on the interior. Now you got the Westbury girls just playing catch in here, using those three big ones to just bruise up San Antonio Christian. They're playing catch on the interior, playing a nice little triangle game, keeping the ball up high, forcing the defense to recover. Sack takes their time here. They're swinging the ball laterally, side to side across the perimeter, hoping to get a wide open catch and shoot, which they do in the knockdown 3 by none other than Miss Sarah Gwynn. Sarah Gwynn has 5 of Sack's 6 points. Ball goes back in the hands of Banfield here with Westbury. Westbury sizes up the inside. Nothing there. Kicks to the outside. A 3 is hoisted up by number 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound by number 30, Emma Nichols, who's also off the mark. Ball being pushed back down by 10. Nice high floater off the glass. Nothing there. Offensive rebound. Kick back out, nothing there again. Another offensive rebound for Sack. Sack might be smaller, but that doesn't mean they won't be successful on the boards. They're doing a great job here on the offensive rebounds, doing a great job attacking the interior of this zone. Again, like as I mentioned earlier, it's very tough to rebound out of a zone set because you have guys and girls all over the place that you have to try to match up with and find. Unless you have a team that's great at finding bodies, it's tough to run zone and rebound well no matter what kind of size you have. And that's very evident today in the very first quarter of the Westbury and Sack matchup here. Checking in for Sack is number 12, Alex Ellard, back to the floor. Coming out for Sack is number 25, Reagan Short. Ball being advanced by number 15, Catherine Price. Swings over to Ellard. Price directing traffic here. Swings to the right side, attempting to make the defense shift. Ellard flashes center, nothing there. Swings again. Nothing there. Number 4, Morgan Helms is probing the defense. Shoots up a floater, no avail. Westbury pushes back up the floor. Gets the ball in the hands of Banfield, who drops off to the interior, makes one more interior pass. Very nice play. Banfield to Mia Perkins. Perkins drops it down low to 33, Madison Simon, who finishes off the play with the 2 points off the glass. Sack settles in here, now trying to set up with a little domino read or a high-low read coming on against this 2-3 zone. Foul is called. Madison Simon. Ball up top. Nice attack by 32 Nina Navarrijo. And another offensive rebound by Sack. That time followed by a long three from Morgan Hullums. That is no good. Westbury Christian walks it up behind Marissa Banfield. Banfield sizes up the defense, attacks off the first screen, swings it over to three Salibi, who pulls it out to size up, try to go in the interior to the high post. Easy miss. The miss there by Mia Perkins. I know she wishes she had that one back. Skip pass here by the Sacks, looks to the baseline, nothing there. Another skip pass by the Sacks. Sizes up a three, off the mark, two bounces. Looked like they were going to get it to drop, but just didn't go. Westbury finally giving them one shot here and coming up with a rebound. Then turns it over behind a push. And then they drop on the other end. Sacks push down and drop it off for an easy layup in transition. Score 15-8 here. 4 seconds left on the clock. Three, tip pass. Ball out of bounds, stays here with Westbury. Tried to throw it over the top skip from number 15, Alexa Orange to Marissa Banfield to no avail. Banfield taking it out, gets it in to number 14, Mia Perkins, who shoots a high arcing jumper that hits nothing but the top of the backboard. And that'll do it for the first quarter. As we crank up the band here with the San Antonio Christian School, and we get ready for the second quarter of action, we have San Antonio Christian School with 8 and Westbury Christian with 15. We'll be right back, folks. And we're back with the second quarter of action. It'll be Westbury ball out here on the sideline. They're enjoying a 7-point lead over San Antonio Christian. The Lady Wildcats walk it up behind point guard Marissa Banfield. Swing again, looking for the high-low. Nothing there. And over the back called on 15, Alexa Orange. Great box out right there by the smaller Sacks defender. Sacks Lady Lions push the basketball to this 2-3 zone. Swing from number 4, Morgan Hullums. They're looking to swing laterally, and it gets a baseline runner jumper by number 10. Again, Sarah Gwynn. Nice penetration there by 14, Mia Perkins. Floater no good there by Hullums. Rebound to number 3, Salibi. She pushes up, hits Hullums with a hesitation, settles down, tries to set in the offense, gets the ball in the hands of Banfield, who's going to drag again off this high screen and roll. This time she elects to go to the roller. Nothing in there. Jump ball called. It'll be the Sacks basketball with a 6-point deficit. Attacking Westbury Christian here. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Hullums walks it up, looks left to right, trying to see where we're going to go with the basketball. Again, swinging. Again, looking to penetrate and draws a foul. Great penetration by number 32, Nina Navarrijo. Baseline out of bounds here for the Sacks. Navarrijo pops to the elbow. Wide open catch and shoot jumper. Money. Great shot by Navarrijo for her 4th point of the night. Mia Perkins pushes up the floor, tries to get the ball back to her point guard. Perkins catches at the high post. They look for another high-low pass to number 15, Alexa Orange, who doesn't catch the basketball. But you can really tell what Westbury's trying to do here. They're just trying to pick it apart from the high-low. They're running a triangle set with a 2-guard front. And so far, the Sacks have not been fazed by the size deficit and remain scrappy throughout this game. You have a timeout by Westbury. It's a 30-second timeout as both coaches try to rally their troops and figure out what we're going to do. Let's listen in again to the Sacks band as they rock it out during this timeout. Sack's band keeping the atmosphere going here as we get ready to kick back into the second quarter of this semifinal matchup between Sack and Westbury Christian. 3 goes up from Sack. And it's good again by 32. Nina Navarrijo. And another jump ball tie-up here. Ball stays with Westbury. Ball stays with Westbury. Great hustle on the part of Sack's number 4, Morgan Helms.
Is at 6:49. Oh, you wasn't on that.
Westbury gets the basketball here. We drag it out with Banfield again. Here comes another high screen. Banfield pulls up behind the screen this time. No good. 14 offensive rebound on Westbury, then followed again by number 30. Number 14, Mia Perkins, gets the rebound, misses, then followed again by Emma Nichols. As Sack continues to push the tempo, they look for a penetrating kick and almost cause a turnover right there. But it off of Westbury, back to Sack. Sack gets it in here. Nice little hesitation up top by sophomore guard Sarah Gwynn. Ball goes out top to guard number 3, Beth Gilhausen, who swings to the wing. Good ball movement here by Sack again, attacking the interior. One more 3, hoisted up on the outside. Bang, bang, bang. Sarah Gwynn with another one. And this place is going nuts. Travel call, ball back to Sack. Westbury can't seem to get it together and have let Sack right back into this thing. The score is 19-19 with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in this first half. Ball out top, wide open. Who else? Oh, Westbury got lucky there. Nina Navarrijo lined up a 3 that just missed the net. Hit nothing but the back of the rim. Another jump ball by a great tie-up from Sack. Ball goes right back to Sack. These girls from San Antonio Christian are some of the scrappiest young ladies I've ever seen in my life. They're all over the floor, diving left and right, tying up basketballs, offensive rebounding on girls 2 and 3 inches taller than them. Some girls even 5 inches taller, and they just don't quit coming. Good ball movement here by Sack as they settle in. Flare screen here for Navarrijo. She hoists up another one. That one's very long, but again, an offensive rebound and one. Count the basket. Offensive rebound by number 5, Morgan Lawrence, and she goes right back up over at Emma Nichols. The thing that excites me the most about this, I don't know if you can tell on your TV screen, but Morgan Lawrence couldn't be any bigger than about 5'5", and she attacks the 6'2" Emma Nichols and finishes at the basket with the and one. Great play by Morgan. Morgan goes to the line shooting 1. Takes a couple bounces. Crowd quiets down. She hoists it up. Hits the right rim and out. Rebound this time grabbed by Emma Nichols. Nichols advances it up. Ball is being handled by Marissa Banfield. Banfield is a very good ball handler. She looks to the high post again. Nichols throws the high-low pass. Ball gets inside, handled, and just manhandled by Alexa Orange, who puts it in. Wildcats. The Lady Lions hold the ball out up top. Navarrijo probes the defense, sees what she has, gets it to the high post. Ball swings from the high post to the opposite wing. Lawrence thought that she was going to spot up, but Beth Gilhausen was headed to a backdoor cut, which she thought she had a layup. Again, looking to challenge Emerson Nichols at the rim. The game plan seems simple here for the San Antonio Christian School Lady Lions. They're going to take it right to Westbury every single time and force their big girls to have to play defense. Another three being hoisted up on the outside here by Beth Gelhausen, who hits nothing but the backboard. But luckily for her, cleaned up by number 3, Leah Salibi. My apologies, who hits nothing but the backboard and cleaned up by Alexa Orange. Alexa Orange gets fouled on her way back up, and she's going to the line for 2 points. First shot is no good. Orange daps up her teammate, steps back to the line. Ref gives her the signal for one more. She gathers the basketball, spins it, takes a bounce, hoists up another one, and that one's off the mark too. Great box out there by Sachs, number 25, Reagan Short. Believe it or not, if you've known these two teams, I probably wouldn't have been able to tell you that Sac would be controlling the offensive glass right here the way that they are. But they've gathered every rebound, whether offensively or defensively, and then have wreaked havoc and forced turnovers on both ends of the floor against Westbury. Westbury has to settle in, grab some rebounds, and settle back in and work that triangle that they have going on with their three bigs. And I think they'll be able to get the Sac Lady Lions back on the ropes. Sac here walking it up the floor. Number 4, Morgan Helms, waves off her teammate, goes to a 2-guard front here, swings the ball left, swings the ball right, gets it back inside to Short. Short kicks back out to Helms, who swings over to number 10, Sarah Gwynn. Gwynn with a nice hesitation move, turns the corner, floater off the glass, no good. Followed again, another offensive rebound by Sac. Westbury here in the 2-on-1, takes it right to the basket, no passes, misses it, tipped in, but the tip in does not count. Foul on the first shot the foul happened on number 23, Haley Hodges, which sends number 15, Alexa Orange, back to the line. We'll see if Alexa can get at least one out of these two after missing the last two at the line. Knocks down the first one. Substitution in number 12 and number 15 for the Lady Lions. Number 12 is junior forward Alex Hurd, and number 15 is freshman guard Catherine Price. Both check in for the Lions. And this time, Alexa Orange knocks down both free throws to put her team ahead by 2. Lions set up their offense. This time they run a high-low of their own, but missed the layup. Alex Edward all alone standing under the basket, and was surprised that she was that wide open and flat out blows the layup. Westbury gets it in. They're running their press break. The Lions allow the big girl, Emma Nichols, to push it up a little bit before letting her get it back to their guard, Marissa Banfield. Banfield looks for the high screen, nothing there. They throw it inside again. Ball tipped twice, goes out of bounds off the hand of Sac, and ball possession belongs to Westbury Christian School. Baseline out of bounds from Westbury. They run a flare screen, and then a double down screen for the weak side shooter. Look to feed the post again. Not there. A high screen and roll again. Wide open catch and shoot jumper, not there. Offensive rebound again by Westbury. And the 3 from Banfield is off the mark. Rebound by Sac, who pushes it up the floor. Heller swings. Good dribble drive attack. And again, Sac keeps continuing to attack the middle of that Westbury zone. Nice little high floating layup off the backboard and into the basket from freshman guard Catherine Price, who just checked into the game. Great drive and a blocking foul against the Lady Lions. Number 12, Alex Ellard. That sends number 4, Marissa Banfield, to the line.
10, number 10, 12.
Nobody saw it. Westbury's Banfield knocked down both free throws. Turnover on the other end, and a quick shot on this end by Westbury. The ball goes back to Sack. Minute and 17 seconds left in this first half. As Sack attacks the center of the floor again, high off the backboard, and one. Morgan Hellums. Now, again, I just can't put it all together. Hellums is only probably maybe 5'3" to 5'4", and they're just attacking these towers against Westbury with no restraint. They're going to the rack every single chance they get and finishing over the triplets of Westbury. Those three girls each stand about 5'11" to 6'3". Westbury walks it up the floor, down by one. Guard Leah Salibi holds it out, swings over to 14, Mia Perkins, who looks to make a move and is called for the carry. Side out of bounds to Sack. San Antonio Christian School has the basketball with 51 seconds left, swings over for a wide. A long-range jumper, that's off the mark. Ball gets kicked up to Marissa Banfield. Banfield pulls up, that's off the mark. Another offensive rebound by Westbury, then they settle it in. Let's see if they'll go for one shot. There's 35 seconds left on the clock. Westbury's down by one with the basketball in their hands. They elect to go inside to their big, who misses the layup. Offensive rebound again by Westbury, and that one's off the mark. But this is the kind of style of game that Westbury came to play. They wanted to pound it inside and rebound the basketball. Unfortunately for Westbury, it looks like Sack is here to match that. 15 hits the first one. Alexa Orange steps to the line, spins it out, takes a couple bounces. Shoots the next one. That one's off the mark. Sack pushes the ball up the floor in a tight game here. Swings over to the wing. Penetrating kick. Turnover here. As Banfield pushes up. Double team comes. She gets rid of it. Swings to the wing. Wide open. Catch and shoot three. Off the mark again. Offensive rebound again to Westbury. Quick two passes to the interior and an easy layup. As Westbury pulls up by 2 points here to kill the half. You have your score at halftime. Westbury Christian, Lady Wildcats 28, and the San Antonio Christian School Lady Lions 26. And we're back. Westbury Christian with the basketball here, the first opening of the third quarter. They look to go to the high post again, stolen this time by Nina Navarrijo. She goes all the way, kicks it out to the weak side jumper. Wide open catch and shoot, no good, off the mark by number 10, Sarah Gwynn. Westbury takes it, pushing up the floor. Little hesitation dribble, behind the back dribble. Stolen again by Navarrijo. She's come out with a vengeance on this at the beginning of this second half. Drop off, easy bounce pass, and layup to Alex Ellard, who opens up the second half of scoring here. Number 3, Leah Salibi, swings over to Marissa Banfield. Banfield drags over, trying to get it to the interior. Good job by the defense on that possession. And then it's followed up by Emma Nichols. Offensive rebound again for the Westbury Wildcats. We get an easy putback there. Ball comes in, swing twice. Baseline drive, bump, and tipped out of bounds ball stays right here with the Sac Lady Lions. Sac runs a weak side flare, tries to get it in. Good drop off down low. Goes up strong, but no good for Morgan Lawrence. Quick ball advancement. Now here comes the Wildcats. Off the mark, offensive rebound off the mark again. Another offensive rebound. This time she's fouled. Number 14, Mia Perkins, will go to the line after being fouled by number 32, Nina Navarrijo. Perkins hoists up the first one, all wrist and nothing but money. Perkins takes a couple bounces, sizes up the next shot, snaps the wrist again, all money. Here comes Sachs pushing the basketball up. Slow down out top, quick pass to the high post, pump fake, go around. Off the backboard, offensive rebound again, Sack back up to the old tricks. Offensive rebound goes up and in. Between the two bigs is number 12, Alex Ellard, and then a traveling violation on number 3, Leah Salibi. High-low option here. Sack looking to try to get the ball to the middle of the floor, inside to Nina Navarrijo. Nina kicks out to number 11, Faith Williams, who misses the shot short. Westbury comes back attacking Sack. Sack sits down on defense. A high post pick and roll again. Oh, nice body. 3 seconds in the lane. First time we've had that call all night, but that's exactly what it was. Westbury standing in the paint for 3 seconds. And coming back the other way, here's Sack. The score is Westbury Christian 32, Sack 30. I told you guys we were going to have a good one in this game. No more blowouts on this one as we look to see who's going to face off against Dallas Christian for the 5A state championship. Foul charged on number 32, Nina Navarrijo. That'll be her 3rd foul. Ball goes over the top to Westbury. Back in to Banfield. Banfield used that first high screen. Doesn't like what she sees, drags it. Here comes the second set of high screens. One high screen, and then a kick to the second girl, who drives in and attacks the basket for a nice, easy layup. Three hoisted up by number 4, Morgan Helms, who misses everything. Coming out of the game right now is number 32, Nina Navarrijo. Checking into the game for Sack was number 15, Catherine Price. Turnover there that time as Emma Nichols tries to push it up the floor and passes to a turnover. Number 11, Faith Williams, comes right back and misses the easy layup. Advanced pass to Nichols. Nichols goes up and one with the finish over Price. Timeout here for Westbury Christian. As we take a short break, let me remind you, my name is Dwight Coleman. On behalf of the TAPPS 5A state semifinal game, we have San Antonio Christian and Westbury Christian. Westbury has come out on a 8-2 run here in the second half to open up this lead 36-30. Westbury is being led in scoring by Alexa Orange, who has 7, Mia Perkins, and Marissa Banfield, who both have 6. The Lady Lions of San Antonio Christian School are being led in scoring by Sarah Gwynn, who has 11, and Nina Navarrijo, who has 7. As we get back to the action, we have Emma Nichols setting up at the free throw line, shooting 1. Free throws up and in for Nichols. Great soft touch by the big one. 37-30. Long 3-ball hoisted up and nothing but bottoms. One swing, gets it back, then Sarah Gwynn ball fake, steps right into a 3 at the top of the key. Sarah Gwynn has 4 threes on the night, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody better get out there and guard her. High screen again from Westbury. Swings out to the outside to number 3, Leah Salibi, who resets through Marissa Banfield. They look for the high screen again, nothing there. 30, Emma Nichols gets down deep against San Antonio Christian. Misses the first time, but follows her own rebound for the second make. Penetrate, floater, off the mark. Rebound by Nichols. Westbury walks the ball up the floor, allows their bigs to get set. Banfield makes a nice hesitation and attacks and draws a foul on Morgan Helms. That's her first foul on the night, 4th team foul of the half. A double team here right off the bat. Banfield attacks, misses hard off the backboard. Here comes San Jack pushing up, trying to get the ball down the floor before Westbury can set their defense, and up and in. Who again missed Sarah Gwynn as she attacks the defense with a nice little floater in the middle of the floor. Sarah Gwynn is in fuego. Dribble handoff, nothing there. Not only does Sarah Gwynn attack the defense, she's on the other end guarding Emma Nichols, who has to tower over her by at least a foot. That time, Nichols shows to be too much for Miss Gwynn. Banfield drops it inside, and they're determined just to start working Emma Nichols. I was wondering when they were going to start doing this. Now it's starting to look like the time is now. Nichols has came down and touched the ball on their last 4 possessions and scored all 4. A 3-ball off the mark that time by Sarah Gwynn. That thing almost went down anyways. They get the rebound back. Gwynn settles her team down, calls her set, points it out, gets right back to the middle of the floor, drops it into the interior. They look to attack, but it's stolen that time by Leah Salibi. Salibi gets herself in trouble, dribbles up the sideline, and turns the basketball over. One of Coach's pet peeves is when a guard looks to get out of trouble and dribbles right to the sideline, allowing for that extra defender on the floor to be a factor. By extra defender, I mean the sideline and the half-court line. You got to stay away from those for my young guys back home listening. Ball swings over here to Sachs guard number 4, Morgan Helms. Helms swings it back to number 10, Sarah Gwynn. Gwynn runs the baseline. They're obviously looking to get her going. Gwynn turns on the baseline, turns and shoots just short. Rebound by number 30, Emma Nichols. Nichols helps break the press. She stays behind. And then they finally get the ball to their best ball handler, Marissa Banfield, who dribbles up, looks to feed the post to number 14, Mia Perkins. Perkins swings to the weak side to a wide open Salibi, and finally Salibi gets one to drop. You knew it was only a matter of time the way Salibi was letting go of the ball in the first half before she got him to drop. She was shooting it like nobody's business, knowing that at any moment that shot could drop for her and she can get her team going. A nice hesitating goal by Bansfield, drops it in. No good. Offensive rebound to Westbury, 2 offensive rebounds. And then another tie-up for who else besides Nina Navarro. Nina Navarro reminds me of old Oklahoma OU great Eddie Nahara. Nahara was a tough-nosed kid just like Navarro is here, where she's scrapping for every single rebound, every single loose ball, tying up basketballs and everything else, making a name for herself right here on the 5A state semifinal stage. Ball is swung by Sack. Number 3 for Sack, penetrates, shoots high, bounces once, bounces twice. Beth Gelhausen with the basket there against Westbury. Westbury is seeing Sack's press. They settle in, hold the ball up high, swing, miss the high pass. Steal, another steal, kick up, inside, easy layup, back-to-back steals. The final steal ended up in the hand of Westbury Christian, who kicks it up to Emma Nichols, who gets an easy layup to finish out the third. Where your score is Westbury Christian 48, San Antonio Christian 26. Westbury is on the 20-11 point run. We'll take a short break here as we come back with the 4th quarter action. Stay with us. Back up the floor here, looking for a high post pass or an advancement pass from the high post, and that's stolen by Westbury's number 14, Mia Perkins. Hesitation and go by Salibi. Salibi steps out, looking again for a high post pass. They finally get it inside to their big girl, number 30, Emma Nichols, who's fouled on her way up. I'm sorry, that was an offensive foul on Emma Nichols. That'll be her 3rd foul on the night. Hesitation and floater goes up from number 3 for Sack. Beth Gelhausen again sticking with Sack's game plan of attacking the middle of the floor and trying to get Emma Nichols in foul trouble here. Weak side jumper off the mark. Offensive rebound again by Sack. Tip out of bounds by Marissa Banfield. Baseline runner for Sack here. Weak side corner is a catch. And pump fake by Sarah Gwynn. Then she sizes one up, and I cannot believe that Westbury is still letting her shoot the basketball the way she's shooting tonight. That's her 5th 3 on the night, ladies and gentlemen. 3 up and off the mark for Westbury. Offensive rebound for Westbury and a foul. The foul on number 5, Morgan Lawrence for San Antonio Christian. That'll be her second foul on the night. First free throw is up and in for Mia Perkins. Checking back in the game is number 32, Nina Navarrijo. Perkins takes a couple bounces, sizes it up. Next one is off the mark. Rebound by who else but Nina Navarrijo. I'm telling you, she's got to be one of the hardest working young ladies on the floor. Checks right in and ends up with another rebound. Here's Gwen dragging over, sizing up the offense. Navarrijo in the short corner makes a great pass. Good ball movement here by Sack. All 5 girls on that possession touched the basketball for Sack. Great ball movement on the fifth touch. A wide open catch and shoot in the middle of the floor. Here's Leah Salibi handling the basketball out front. She swings over to Marissa Banfield. Banfield looks for the screen. Screen is not there. Banfield Euro steps to help defender Faith Williams as she sets up for the charge. Banfield sees it coming a mile away and goes right by her. Hesitating go, penetrating kick. Weak side, swinging 3 for Morgan Helms. Great pass and great find by Sarah Gwynn. Gwynn and Helms look like they've done that once or twice before. Another Euro step by Westbury, this time from the big girl, number 14, Mia Perkins. Nice and smooth as she comes down and sidesteps the Sack defender. Gwynn sizes up out front, swings once to Helms, then hits the high post jumper up and off the mark. Defensive rebound here for Westbury. Hand the ball in the hands of Banfield. Banfield brings it up the floor. Tries to set something up here. Helms guarding her tight. High post screen again for Westbury. Helms almost comes up with the turnover. Couple bubble passes and almost comes up with the turnover again. Long 3 hoisted up. Off the mark, coming off the hands of Leah Salibi. Offensive rebound this time by Westbury. We went for a charge there. Did Sack, and there was no avail according to the referees. Tip pass off the hands of San Antonio Christian as their head coach Brian Hannes talks to the ref and asks for a 3-second call. San Antonio Christian down by 8 points here with 4 minutes left, plenty of time. All they have to do is get a couple stops. Here comes another high post screen. Wide open catch and shoot again from Salidi, again off the mark. They just cannot keep Westbury off the glass. You knew eventually that this size would start to wear on San Antonio Christian, and it looks like the time is now. As the ball skips one side to the other, one more swing to another wide open catch and shoot from number 10, Sarah Gwynn. This time she shoots it short. And another double dribble call on Leah Salibi. Salibi very frustrated with herself right now as she picks up her second double dribble of the night. Timeout called, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back with you here shortly. Side out of bounds here, ball inbounded to Sack. Navarrijo dribble weaves over here with Gwen. Gwen gets to the middle of the floor, stops and pops off the rebound. Rebound to who else but Navarrijo. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this young lady works her tail off and loves to rebound the basketball. Number 14 pushes up the floor for Westbury. Swings out, weak side pass, Navarrijo one-on-one with 14. Great move. And off the mark, pushing the back call that time on Emma Nichols. 14, Mia Perkins with a great spin move and just short on the drop-off. Sack Sarah Gwynn brings it up the floor. She goes with a dribble handoff of Navarrijo, who penetrates the middle of the floor, kicks out to a wide open pump fake there on the wing. Penetrating kick back to Navarrijo, who drives into the defense. offensive foul call that time against Navarijo. And she can't believe that call. As the Westbury Christian defender turned her back to her, Navarijo went right down her back and bumps her with a forearm. And that's enough for the ref to call an offensive foul, which will be the 4th foul on Navarijo tonight. Let's see if she still stays active on both ends of the floor with that next foul. Trap here in the corner against Westbury. They get it out. They get out of the trap and get the ball back into their best ball handler, Banfield's hand. Banfield runs to the side pick and roll there with 14. Mia Perkins, who misses the first time but follows her own miss and puts it back up and in. 10-point game here. Westbury up 57-47. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Blocked that time by Emma Nichols. Mata pass over the top here to Mia Perkins, who double clutches an easy finish. And Perkins really starting to get busy here in the 4th quarter as she scores 6 unanswered points for the Westbury Lady Wildcats. Another timeout, and you have a 30-second break. Again, this is the TAPPS 5A state semifinal game. The winner of this game will go on to face Dallas Christian, who won earlier over Regent School of Austin. Dallas Christian will face off again against the winner of this game for the 5A state championship game tomorrow. That's tomorrow at 3 p.m. As we get back to our action here, it'll be San Antonio Christian's basketball taken out on their baseline, coming towards the other end. We have Sarah Gwen dragging over. She looks to make a penetrating kick here to the wing, loops out to the weak side. They go away from her. Navarijo penetrates, kills her dribble, looks for a weak side skip, not there. 1 pass, 2 passes. Ball fake, attack in the middle of the floor, blocking foul. Great ball fake and attack by Faith Williams, who's been kind of quiet here in this game. But there she goes, attacking the basket, looking for an opportunity to score, and picks up a blocking foul on number 33, Madison Simon. That'll be Simon's 2nd foul on the night. Williams steps up for the first shot, and it's cash. Williams gets it again, takes a couple bounces, steps up for the 2nd shot, up and in. Barely touches the net on that one. Nice stroke that time by Faith Williams. All right, here we go. Sack setting up in a full court man-to-man press. They break out and get the basketball out. The Sack's only agenda here is to not let Banfield catch the basketball. When Banfield catches, they're automatically running a run and jump here. They're trying to double team her, getting the ball out of her hands, forcing Westbury to take shots from the outside and not being able to run that high screen and roll that they like to run. Great game plan here by Coach Brian Hannes. Sack runs it up the floor, gets a great pass on the interior from number 11 down inside. That last basket was scored by Lauren, number 5, Morgan Lawrence. And we have another timeout. And then we have another timeout. This time the timeout was for on San Antonio Christian, the Lady Lions. Right now, San Antonio on a 14-11 run versus the Westbury Wildcats. Westbury hoping to be able to close this thing out with a strong second half finish. Westbury setting up for their press break. Again, San Antonio Christian, their one idea is not to let the ball get to the hands of number 4, Marissa Banfield. Banfield finally gets it here. She's being hounded by number 4, Morgan Helms. Helms forces the pass. They try to get it inside. They do get it inside, up and in from Emma Nichols, who's completely dominating this second half of action. Great drive and finish by Sarah Gwynn. Sarah Gwynn leading all scorers tonight. Ball swing side to side, and a foul finally for Sac. Sac had to pick up a foul that time. Sac had to pick up a foul there, as there seems to be consensus best ball handler and best free throw shooter on this Westbury team. As I say that, she misses the front end of the 1-and-1, but another offensive rebound to number 14, Mia Perkins, who will now go to the free throw line to shoot another 1-to-1 opportunity here. Taken back into the game is 32, Nina Navarrijo. Coach is hoping that Navarrijo can work her magic and come up with another rebound to give his team an opportunity at making a closeout miracle finish coming back. Free throw up and in by Mia Perkins, who hasn't missed many since the first split of the very beginning of the game. I think she missed 2 out of her first 4, then ever since then she hasn't missed a shot yet from the free throw line. Perkins shoots another one, and that one looks great. She tickles the twine with that one. As we push it back, you got number 10, Sarah Gwynn, pushing up, kicks over to Navarrijo, loses the handle. 35 seconds left on the clock, 8-point deficit. The score is Sac 53, Westbury 63. And Westbury pushes here with a 10-point lead, trying to go across half court and picks up a foul. Sending back number 14, Mia Perkins, to the line, who, again, as I said earlier, hasn't missed out of her last 4 trips to the free throw line. Perkins takes a couple bounces, steps up to the line, bends knees, snaps the wrist, and again, all money. Perkins is putting on a clinic here from the free throw line in this second half. Again, she takes a couple bounces, sets her feet, snaps wrist. Oh, that one's off the mark. Defensive rebound by number 11, Faith Williams, who gets the ball up the floor. Navarrijo kicks out to the sharpshooter, Sarah Gwynn, who misses that one short. Another 3 hoisted by number 4 this time, Morgan Helms, who misses short. Defensive rebound by number 15, Alexa Orange. And ball back to Sac. 11 seconds left. The score is 53-54. Westbury Christian looks like they'll move on to face Dallas Christian for the 5A state championship game. Stepping to the line here for San Antonio Christian is number 4, Morgan Helms, who gets fouled on a slash from the inbound pass. Draws the foul, steps up to the line, makes the front end of the first one. Helms steps back to the line, receives the ball from the ref, takes a couple bounces, spins, snaps, off the mark on the second one. Rebound there for Westbury. Stolen by Sarah Gwynn, but she takes a bounce and steps on the line. Ball right back to Westbury. 6.6 seconds left on the clock. Westbury with a 10-point lead, and it looks like this one is over. The travel called here on Westbury as they try to make the press break to no avail. 1.8 seconds left. Looks like we may get one more shot out of Sac. Top of the key jumper off the mark. by number 5, Morgan Lawrence, and that will do it. Ball game. Westbury Christian with a huge win over San Antonio Christian. 10-point win, San Antonio 54, Westbury 64. And there you have it. Your two state finalists will be Dallas Christian School of Mesquite, the Chargers, led by Taylor Jones, versus Westbury Christian Lady Wildcats, led by Emmer Nichols. This will be a showdown for the ages as Emmer Nichols comes in at about 6'3" and has her 2 other post players around her, with 14 Mia Perkins that's about 6 foot on her own, and Alexa Orange that's about 5'10", 5'11". Dallas Christian has Taylor Jones, who's about 6'3", a sophomore, and her older sister Carly Jones, who's also 6'3". And you have the twin of Taylor Jones, Victoria Jones, who's about 5'10". It'll be very interesting to see how those 3 match up with the big 3 for Westbury, as well as great guard play by Kaylee Raspberry of Dallas Christian and the guard play of Marissa Banfield of Westbury Christian. These two teams got great matchups all over the court. Addison Southers matches up well with number 3, Leah Salibi of Westbrook. And you also have good bench play coming out for Dallas Christian. It'll be very interesting in the state 5A championship game, where you'll have Westbury Christian facing off against Dallas Christian for the 5A state title. Stay with it.